Hey everyone, it's KT here with our day 3 or day 18 of our COVID-19 minute challenge. So we are going to be doing 5 exercises, 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off, 3 rounds with 1 minute of rest in between. And each time the exercises are going to get consecutively tougher. Again, you can modify and just stay what we did in round 1 all 3 times. Or if you want to really push yourself, there's going to be some weights, resistance, and some extra things that you can add on to make this a tougher workout. So make sure you might want to have some access to some medium to heavy weights. And then also a resistance band. I mean, you can do it without it, but that's going to be something that we're going to work towards. If you'd like to have a mat or something for you on the floor, and then maybe a towel and some water. Okay, so today we are focusing on the glutes. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. And so we are going to go ahead and start off with a 1 minute warm up before we get started. Again, I will talk you through the whole thing. So let's go ahead and get started and warm up those buns. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take a nice gentle wide stance, and we're just going to go into a nice slow and easy alternating side lunge. Okay. Sticking that booty back, getting a nice stretch. Okay, we're going to just do some slow squats, nice and slow. Nothing too stressful. Just kind of warming ourselves up there. It's kind of hard to warm up your butt. Let's do it light jog in place. It's just going to get our cardio up, get our body warm. All right, in about 15 seconds, we're going to go down to the floor. We're going to be doing kind of like a mountain climber stance, but we're going to be bringing our foot to the outside of our hands. Okay, so let's go ahead and get ourselves in that position. So you're in the plank position, and you're just going to step out. I guess you can call them spider planks, but you're just going to step out next to your hand. So my left foot is by my left hand. It's almost like a side runner's lunge in a way. And again, we're just warming it up. You should still feel it in your glutes. Again, if you've done some of my other workouts, you'll notice that I can't always control the music anymore. So honestly, I don't know if what's playing right now syncs up with this, but you can mute it. Okay, we have 15 seconds of rest. We're gonna go down on our backs, and we're gonna do a glute bridge. So we're gonna just keep it standard. You're gonna lie flat on your back, and you're just going to raise, squeezing your glutes, and lower, okay? So come with me, just raise and lower. Nice and easy. We're not trying to strain ourselves right now. It's just a lift and lower. All right, and for the last 20 seconds or so, we're gonna bring your legs a little bit wider stance as you do your bridge. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. About 10 more seconds. Got a couple more in. Already feeling it on fire. All right, let's go ahead and roll over onto all fours. We're going to be doing what's called a rainbow leg lift. And we're just gonna focus on one side first. So I'm gonna focus on my right. My left leg is bent, my right is extended, and I'm going to arch up and over, making kind of a rainbow. If you were behind me, you could see that it makes a looping motion over my left leg to tap gently on the other side. Go as high as you can. Modify, don't go as high. Okay, and we're gonna switch. Now my left leg is extended, and I'm gently tapping and arching over. Try to keep your hips and your shoulders still in line with the floor, not twisting all over the place. I know it's a little hard to do when you're trying to watch the screen, but try not to open up your hips. Woo! Okay. The next one we have is a single leg deadlift. So we're gonna focus on one leg at a time. I'm gonna start on my left leg and I'm gonna bend over into a deadlift with my foot up, right foot up. I'm gonna tap it down. So it's up and tap. Woo, if you need to. Do it by a wall, do it with a chair. If you're a little fatigued, oh my goodness, look at that balance today. Really focus. One more on this side. All right, switch. So now I'm balancing on my right. Lifting my left leg. Really squeezing my glute. And I'm also balancing like crazy, or trying to. Couple more. All right, and then our last one, we're going back down to a glute bridge. Only this time, we're gonna hold it up and we're going to come up, tap our foot out. So I'm gonna extend my right foot straight and then come down. So it's up, extend your right, tap your heel, knee bent and down. Up, extend your left, bend and down. Up, extend, tap, bend and down. All right. So it's kind of similar to the bridge, but we're adding a tapping motion, an extension of our leg during that glute bridge. So it makes it a little bit harder. Working that booty. And holding every time. Oops. All right. So that is round one. The next one, we are pretty much doing similar things, but like this time we're doing on our step climbers, we're actually gonna do a tap with our leg, a step tap. So that means we get 1 minute of rest. Our glute bridge, we're going to actually hold it up there the whole 45 seconds if you can. Then our rainbow leg lifts, we're gonna add a little pulse to it. On our single leg deadlift, we're gonna try to balance and not bring our foot back down. And then with the glute bridge, we're gonna also hold that while we extend our legs. So it is getting a little bit harder every time. And then round three is when you're going to want to have access to weights and or resistance bands. So I'm gonna go ahead and stay down here because we are going to be in that plank position. The difference is this time, when I step to the left, then I'm going to grab my right and tap that left heel. So if I go to my right, my left foot's gonna tap my right heel and go back. All right, so you're actually getting a crunch on top of that. You guys ready? Okay, so left, tap right, and back. Right, tap left. So this is gonna work your glutes as well as your abs. It out. Almost there, 10 seconds. And done. Okay, we're going to go to that glute bridge. This time narrow, and you're just gonna hold it up for about 23 seconds, and then we'll go wide and hold that up. So it's a static up and hold as long as you can. If you cannot hold it the whole time, try to make it at least 5 to 6 seconds at a time. Kind of just breathe and recover. Those steps kind of are a little bit of cardio. All right, lower for a moment, a little bit wider, and up and squeeze. And just hold it. Make sure you're actually squeezing your glutes and not putting pressure on your upper back. It's so easy to want to arch your back and get your work there, but make sure you are feeling it here. Mine are starting to shake a little bit. All right, and lower. Okay, this time when we do our rainbow leg lifts, you're going to do a pulse at the high point. So when I come up, I'm gonna also do a pulse before I come down. So it's an up and another pulse. All right, so right leg, up, pulse, arch. Up, pulse, arch. It's like a little pulse, and then you just land on the other side of the rainbow. Woo! One more on this side. Let's switch legs. So my left leg, pulse, pulse, and land on the other side. Pulse, pulse, other side. All right, we're going to single leg deadlifts. The same thing as before, but this time try to balance and not put your foot down every time. Again, if not, you might still be in the same position as round one. All right, down and up. Woo. I still need that wall a little bit. Down as far as you can go. And try to balance. You're gonna burn your leg out, your glute. One more on the side. Okay, switch sides. Not just because I was falling, but that's because we were out of time. Focus. I'm mostly talking to myself right now. Okay, back down to the floor. So this time we're going to stay up in that bridge. We're going to alternate right heel tap, left heel tap, holding that bridge up. Okay, so here we go. Bridge up, right heel tap, left heel tap. And you're extending your leg for that heel tap, but staying up in that bridge. If you need to, if you feel like you're falling or twisting, lower yourself back down, readjust. That's okay. Flatten that back, readjust, lift, and then get back to that back. Your arms can be on the floor, next to you, providing a little bit of stabilization. We are almost there. Less than 10 seconds. All right. Okay, that was round 2. Go ahead and make sure you get some light weights and a resistance band for round 3. All right. So I'll walk you through. We still have a minute of rest because I'll probably be out of breath in between each one. So our first one is going to be those spider climbers, but we're going to go, and this time go with a jump. So it's a little faster. It is a little more of a cardio move. This next one, you're gonna grab heavier weight, 1 or 2. And while we do that glute hold, you're gonna put them on your hips and press up from there. So you have a little bit more resistance. So depending on how much resistance you want. On our rainbow leg lift, if you have time, you're gonna quickly get that band on to provide resistance as you arch back and over. Single deadlift. We're gonna do with one weight in one hand. So as you come down, opposite leg is what comes up. So that resistance right there is that weight in your hand. And then the last thing, again, with the glute bridge, same thing. All right, oh, that's time. So step climbers, here we go. Go fast as you can. Make sure you go deep. Really working your glutes. And it's our little bit of cardio. We're almost there. About 10 seconds left. Woo. Oh my goodness. Okay. That's why I showed you ahead of time what we're doing. Grab those weights, get down for your bridge, take a quick breath. Legs are about shoulder width, and come up and hold and squeeze. If you want, you can just go up and down. If you'd rather pulse and lift, or you can hold it the whole time. All right, lower and recenter. Legs are a little bit wider. I'm going that wider bridge. And I'll do some lift and lower. I like to mix it up. The next transition is going to be quick, because getting that band on is going to be a little bit tough. But, all right, getting the band on as quick as possible. I'm getting on all fours. Okay. So I am ready. All right, so you're just doing your regular rainbow. And again, if anyone has good bands that do not roll, I have these thin rubbery ones. I would love a good recommendation. All right, switch legs. Oh, extend your left. See, I'm stuck. I always see ads, but I can't tell because they all start to look the same to me. But if you have a good recommendation, please send one my way. Almost there. And then we'll be standing up for that weighted single leg deadlift. All right. Later. Don't need those. Quick wipe of the sweat. Yes, I am sweaty. All right, I'm gonna be lifting my left leg first. So the weight's in my right hand. If you need to drop your foot, you can. You can balance the whole time, but adding that weight to it definitely makes it a little more challenging. One more on this side. All right, switch legs. Definitely notice a difference on each side in terms of balance and just tightness. Oh my goodness. And the sweat's just rolling. All right, last one right now. Back down on that glute. Oh, the glute hold with that release. With some weights. This time we're just gonna focus on up and then just extend, lift, down, and back. Right leg only. So it's extend, lift, down, and bend. Extend, lift, down, and bend. One more on the side. All right, let's use our left. Extend, lift, down, and bend. Woo. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot what I was doing there. Extend, lift, and bend. Extend, lift, down, and bend. Wow. All right, so on paper that looked like it wasn't so bad. It was a little harder in theory. Not in theory, in actuality. So we will actually have 1 minute of rest right now. And then we have our 1 minute burnout to end it out. And we are going to do 1 full minute of a deep squat twerk. So it's either a deep squat pulse, or you twerk it out and have a little fun with it and helps the time go. But it will be for 1 full minute and your booty's going to cry. So you have about 30 seconds to mentally prepare for that. But that's what we're here for, right? It's to work hard, get moving. If you cannot make it the full minute, take a brief pause. Breathe, not like a 20-second pause, like a 1, a 2, and a 3. And then come back and join us, okay? All right, here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get down and twerk it out or pulse. It definitely does go a little bit faster. If you're not thinking about it, you're rocking a little bit to the side. Keep breathing. Think about all the awesome things you've done or you're going to do today, this being one of them. All right. So we're at halfway point. That wasn't so bad, was it? Oh, maybe it was. Hang with there. Gosh, you've already made it over half the time here. Just keep going. Work it out. Try to stay low. Make sure you're still watching those knees. They're behind your toes. Oh, we are almost there. I'm not even gonna tell you how many, because guess what? You are done.
Activity completed.
See? It flew by. We got that. Okay, well, before I send you on your merry little way, go ahead and stretch those glutes out a little bit. Okay, so one of the things we're gonna have you do is come down to the floor. Oh, lovely floor. All right, and you are going to extend both feet, bend your right knee, bring it over your left leg. So now it's on the furthest left. And you're gonna twist to your right. You're gonna gently use, you're also gonna twist your back. Gently turn and twist. Breathing, exhaling. Catching your breath, lowering your body temperature. All right, come back to the front, but keep your leg there. Now you're gonna bend that left knee up and move your body. Come as close as you can, bring your chest as close as you can to that right knee, that right leg. An alternate version of this is sometimes you'll see lying on your back, and you'll do this and you'll wrap your hands like a pretzel, or we call it figure 4. Same thing, but I'm just sitting up today. All right, right leg down, left leg is bent over the right leg, twist to your left. That feels good. Doesn't matter what you work, the stretch always feels good. Okay, coming forward, bring that right knee up. So now that your chest is as close as you can actually to your left shin, or actually your left calf. Feel that nice gentle stretch in there. All right. And then let's go ahead and on our knees. You're going to bring your right foot forward, almost like a runner's lunge. And you're just going to lean forward and rock it back. A little bit, get your hamstring, and gently a little bit forward. So you're also getting your hip flexor. Okay, and let's switch. Left leg is forward. Moving forward, I feel it right through here. It feels so good. And back a little bit, hamstring, rock it forward. And rock it back. And that's it. If you need to do more stretching, please do so. Don't feel like you can only do what's on this video. Again, if I've reached 1 or 2 of you during this time of quarantine, it has made all of this worth it. So thank you for joining me today, and I hope you join me tomorrow for day 4 or day 19, in which we are going to work on the core. So thanks for joining me today. This is KT signing off for now. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.